Hello everybody and welcome to this pick a card reading. My name is Rebecca Meisel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping on by and tuning in. We are going to just do a general reading today. I really just want to open things up and see what wants to come through for all of us, what clarity we need, what's important that we know as we move forward in this beautiful time. We're currently filming in the Pisces season here, so let's see what themes are arising for us right now and what we really need to know to move forward. So we're going to start off with this beautiful Angel Tarot deck that I have. And we're going to start with you guys in group pile 1. We're going to shuffle all live on camera, so you can feel free to skip ahead if you don't enjoy the card pull, but otherwise we're going to dive right in. So for you guys in group 1, I'm initially already feeling a lot that wants to come through for you guys. What I'm really kind of catching up with at the moment and feeling at the moment is this release of almost like old demons or those skeletons in the closet. We're doing like, what I'm hearing is like a cleanup. And I've been really called to work with the angels for your reading specifically. So for you guys in group 1, you might really want to be calling in that light energy, that clarifying energy. I even pulled out my selenite angel, which is all about infusing light and beauty into your life, but also such a protective energy in the sense of it completely clears any negative energy. It completely helps transmute that. So I was really called to that. And I was also really called to pull my beautiful fluorite heart. So we're going to see what wants to come through in the cards now. So let's dive in. So we're going to welcome in our angels, our guides, our spirit team and helpers to please step forward. We're also going to make room for our ancestors as well. So whoever wants to come through, really feeling that come through as well with the ancestors. So we're going to see what messages are important, please, for group 1 to know right now. Okay, so we have our first card. The number 15 with ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay, so this is our number 1 card. So let's get some more information, please. Here we go. That's the one I want. 10 of fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Okay. What else do we need to know for group 1, please? Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. With the number 13. Okay. I do want to pull one more from this deck. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Wow, and look, we have this beautiful unicorn in the crystal ball there. But what's funny is I see it's a unicorn, but my first thought was Pegasus. So that's interesting. That might be a little bit of a sign for you guys as well. Some of you, if you're really called to Pegasus or unicorns, that might be a little sign for you. Okay, let's get these popped up and then we're going to get some more information here. So these are our first few cards to start off with, and we're going to get a lot more information. I really want to get lots of cards for you guys in group 1. I feel like you guys are going through a lot right now, so I'm like, let's get you guys some clarity. Let's get you guys a little bit of some oomph back in here. Okay, very cool. All right, we're gonna redo this here. Okay, so this is the order they fell out. So exploration with the compass. Wow, look at that journey. That's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna pop that there. Reflection with the moon and the wolf. Very beautiful. And medicine. Wow. Look at the doves here. Huh, that's really beautiful. Okay, we're going to pull some animal totem cards as well. What else? What animal totem wants to come through? What animal medicine do we need for group 1, please? Okay, this is interesting. So we have the blank medicine wheel, and then we have the dolphin. So the blank, I'm going to just move to the side because I want to have enough room for other cards. But this is a really key indicator that we might need to go within and do a meditation to call upon our animal spirit at the time. Just means that that animal isn't present in the deck. So to do a little bit of introspection, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? What's the first spirit animal that you've been perhaps seeing a lot of, or getting a lot of messages from, or need to get messages from, and to call in that energy, okay? So I'll just kind of put this guy on top. So we have the dolphin. Beautiful. Okay, and we're gonna grab another bit here for some angel cards. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Oh, I love that. Okay. Progress, not perfection. Yes. Okay. What else do we need to know for group 1, please? Am I willing? Let's read this one. Feeling called to read it. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. Wow, yes, I love that. Okay, don't need that. I'm just feeling into decks as we go forward. So I just cut this deck here. We're going to take this one, the root chakra, with you are of heaven as you are of earth. Allow the greatest mother of all to support and nourish you. You are provided for in all ways. You are safe. Wow, how many cards have we pulled about protection and safety? Holy Hannah, this is beautiful. Okay, what else do we need to know for group 1, please? What is coming for group 1? Ooh, that's so funny. This literally leapt from the deck. And what is it? Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Yes. That's funny too, because we look at the dolphin and that's exactly what it's doing. It's leaping. Ooh, we have Vesta with home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. Oh, Callie. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. Yes. Okay, just a few more cards to go, friends. And then we're going to pick you an angel number and get into the reading. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Holy Hannah, I just love this. We've got so much about earth medicine. We have so much about totems here, and we're getting this confirmed. You guys need to do some totem work, 100%. So much animals. I love it. Okay. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. Oh my God. Look, we've got a unicorn again. It's funny, I pulled the unicorn deck. That's neat. Okay. Oh, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. That's interesting. Okay. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. Yes. Okay. Losing room here, but I've pulled some specific decks for you guys, so you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I think that's everything we need, friends. Let's pull you guys an angel number. 798. You are wondering if you're doing the right thing, are you wondering if you're doing the right thing or on the right path? Release these concerns, as they are just your ego trying to hold you up. You are living with light and purpose, and angels are grateful to you. Okay, that's so funny, because that's literally the first card we pulled was the ego card. So this is really telling. Okay, I love that. So we're going to pull a surprise card, and we're going to pop that in. I'm going to kind of block this out. There is a little bit of nudity in this card, and I don't want to get flagged. So we're going to just maybe turn it this way, and we will take a look at that card at the end of the reading. Okay, had to sip my tea, and we're going to dive in, friends. All right. So where to start with you guys? I really feel like right now you're in a little bit, like I'm almost hearing like a bit of a triggered state, or we've had a lot of things that have been trudged up beneath the surface. That's what they're showing me, like kicked up mud is what they're kind of showing me. So maybe we've had some trauma revisit. Maybe we've had some, yeah, I just feel the word like trauma, like hurt, wounding, a reminder of the past, or just some purging even that's going on currently. They're showing me like your energy body, and there's like these flecks that are just floating away. So I feel like you guys are going through a bit of a detoxification process, and it's important you understand this, because I feel like your spirit guides want to assure you that this isn't coincidental when these things come up for you, but to also recognize it's very much in alignment with your intentions, because I'm hearing a lot of you have set intentions to heal, to change your life, to live a love-based life. And I'm actually just hearing like the phrase, putting myself first. So maybe some of you have really been trying to make that happen, and the universe is answering that call, okay? It's answering what you've been putting out intention-wise. So with that, when we set these new intentions for life, it's very important that we recognize that there's going to be this clearing process that will happen first to really help us step up into this new vibration of what we are asking for. So the universe is going to make that happen, but it sometimes is a process, and we have to be patient and gentle with ourselves as we have these things be revealed to us. So once again, it's like we're trudging up the mud so we can really get to the treasure beneath the surface. So what I'm initially getting is with this ego card, it's almost like you might be feeling right now unsure of something. You might be feeling this uncertainty in your life. You might be going back and forth, because I'm hearing like the universe has been giving you really clear-cut signs about what you need to do. And I feel like you know what you need to do, but I'm hearing you're hesitating on committing fully. And this is really a protection mechanism. This is what I'm hearing. It's almost like your shadow sides and your trauma is holding you. It wants to hold you where you are So there's no risk of you getting hurt again, because maybe what you're being asked to do is scary. Maybe what you know you need to do is going to test you, and maybe it's going to cause more healing to happen. And I'm just hearing it's like you don't want to do it. And that's totally valid, because you've come through a lot. And I've started this reading feeling like a real heaviness, especially in my heart and in the bottom part of my throat. So it's like we need to acknowledge this truth, and maybe we have acknowledged it, but now it's just like trying to get all your parts on board with what you need to do. And to recognize that this new path, once you start it and once you really truly commit to it, it is going to change your life. But the biggest thing I'm hearing is we need to deal with the here and now. What's happening right now? What is making you feel afraid? What is making you triggered? What is making you feel hesitant in moving forward with what you know is going to be the best for you? So for some of you, I just heard it's like an ending of a relationship. Some of you might be moving on. Some of you might have this awareness where it's like, okay, I know I need to move on, but it's really hard to commit to that decision. You know, we're going to use that as an example, or it might be even with work. Maybe you're like, I know I need to leave this job, but it's really scary because it might require you to be out in the unknown, and maybe things aren't certain right now. Okay, so these are some scenarios that I'm being shown and given, but it really has to do with your heart and your worth, okay? There's something about you tying your worth to something. And for a lot of you, that might look like work and productivity. And the reason I say that is because we have this card here, too much work and accepting help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. And it's funny how these two were first cards. So we have the ego, which is really crafty. It tries to protect us, right? Like anything that is different or out of our normal or familiar is going to feel scary. And the ego immediately goes into defense mode, okay? So we have to understand that we're in defense mode. And I'm hearing we're making up for our uncomfortability in this situation by filling our daily life with tasks or trying to put off what we know we need to do and this decision we need to finalize and bring closure to. So what are we doing? We're trying to distract ourselves. We're trying to busy ourselves with anything else, anything other than what we know we actually have to face. So this is tough because once again, you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to stall the inevitable, and that's never a good feeling. And I really am sorry. I really feel like I want to say that because it's kind of a sucky situation. It's a sucky situation where you are right now and what you're feeling like. I feel that, and it feels really sucky. But what's interesting on this ego card, what's really calling me is that first sentence, which is a false sense of entrapment. Okay? An untrue sense of entrapment. So think about that for a second. What if this situation could be seen in a very different light? Okay? Because right now I'm just hearing you're in your shadow. You're just seeing the dark of it. You're just in that energy. And that's okay, because sometimes we need to be there, okay? And I never want you guys to think that you got to rush out of your emotions, that you've got to, bypass your emotions. That is absolutely not what I'm saying. But I am hearing that there is another way to look at this scenario. And once you have felt the suckiness, and once you have owned that and you are feeling those feels, you're going to come to this realization like, oh, maybe this is actually a good thing. And maybe this closure is really going to bring about this clearing so I can welcome in this next chapter. And this next chapter, this new phase, is going to be so transformative. Okay, so look at these cards next. We have release. So this is our next step. We have to release. We got to actually take a minute to reflect. Okay, so we're in this energy right now, but this is where we're going. Okay, so the first call to action for you is you need to slow down. You need to stop trying to busy yourself. You need to try to stop distracting yourself from the inevitable and just take a beat. It's okay to take a breath before doing this. Okay, I'm hearing that. Some of you need to just take a breath. So take a breath, take a moment, and really just spend some time in meditation. Spend some time with yourself. And I'm really hearing, like with this medicine card, it's like spend some time healing. Okay, give yourself some medicine. What is that medicine for you? So I'm hearing for some of you, it's Reiki. For some of you, it's energy work. For some of you, it's totem work. It's whatever it is that you're called to. What is your medicine? Right? For a lot of you, you just need that peace where you can just let yourself be and feel and release what you need to release. Okay? So please feel your feels, but don't let those feelings enslave you. And this is really important because once again, when we get stalled by our emotional buildup, or we are so stuck in the fear state, that unfortunately can come to a point of controlling us in not a good way, because it's stalling us from doing what we really need to do. It's putting us in a state of fight or flight and freeze instead of releasing, letting go, feeling how we feel, right? Having that emotion, but then choosing different. Going, okay, I know this sucks, but I can take responsibility of my life. I'm going to take ownership of my life, and I'm going to start moving forward, even though this is tough. Okay? So whatever this is, this commitment to this new life is requiring the closure of your past, a closure of a door of some sort. So I'm just seeing like one door closes, another opens. Okay, so this is very in alignment with the Kali energy of endings and beginnings. And if you work with goddess energies like Kali, oh boy, there's no nonsense, okay? So Kali, if her energy is calling to you, it's time to get in that energy. It's time to close that door, okay? Because what's coming for you is so beautiful. But before we get into that, I want to discuss the spiritual protection, okay? Because this is throughout your entire reading. Spiritual protection, we have the animal totems, we have the earth energy here. Let Mother Earth support and nourish you. You are safe. Like, we have so much coming through here about you being safe to move forward and you being safe to make this decision, okay? The world's not going to collapse in on itself once you close this door, okay? So this is interesting. We have the Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. This is such an energy here. So we have objective decision making, clearing away all that does not serve you, and seeing humor in a situation. I love this card for you guys because it's very apt. You're making a big decision. You're choosing to clear away all this crap, all this worry, all this fear-based energy, all this stuff that you know isn't working. And for some of you, you need to do some cord cutting. That just came in. So what energetic cords are toxic? What energetic cords am I feeding into that are not healthy for me? Okay? And once again, have a laugh about it, okay? We can't take life so seriously. So really be mindful about those cords. And if you don't know how to cord cut, please refer to my website. I have a free meditation on my website that you can check out, and it'll talk you through the entire process. But from there, you guys are safe to move on, okay? But we need to let go of this controlling element where it's like, I need to be safe. I need to make sure I'm good. I need to have all the ducks in a row. Sometimes life is just not like that, my friend. And I know it sucks. Trust me, I know it sucks. If it could be, that would be fabulous. But things are just not going to always be perfect and happen the exact way we want them to. So I'm really hearing we need to learn to surrender, to let go. And what's going to help you with that is by having some fun, okay? Seeing humor in a situation. We have the dolphin energy. Dolphin is all about fun. It is all about play and enjoyment and community. And it's just such a great totem to work with if you're having a hard time calling in your joy. Okay, because a lot of you are just, you've gotten down by that situation. You're in your shadow side right now, and that's okay. Accept that, but don't make your whole life about that right now. Ensure to have that balance, okay? Because you absolutely can have happiness even while you're going through this grief process, because that's what it is. You're grieving this closed door. Okay, and you need to give yourself space and time through that. But what's really interesting is this exploration card. This exploration card is making me feel like it's time to see yourself. It's time to know yourself. It's time to go to those depths of your life and really start picking and choosing what is working for you, what is not working for you. But I'm really getting what you want to build from here. What do you want your life to look like from here? What do you want to choose moving forward? Okay, so we have the I am willing card. So this I am willing card is very much saying the same thing. Like, we have to be willing to commit to this new phase. We have to be willing to say goodbye to this closed door. Okay, but this is bringing in such a beautiful energy, because once we take this leap of faith, we are starting this new chapter of love. And that's what I'm really hearing. It's like, once you clear yourself of this, whatever this is, whatever your situation is, and we truly commit and go all in, we're healing our heart, right? And we're doing that now. We're purging right where you are. So with that, you're healing your heart. You're creating new space in that heart, and you're recognizing what you want now, which is going to help welcome in a whole new chapter of love. Okay, so this might look like a new relationship. This might look like a new loving situation. This might look like even just growing in self-love. But overall, just opening up your heart to actually receive goodness, okay? Some new good things are on the horizon. So allow yourself to remember that, okay? In the meantime, give yourself what you need, right? So do what you need to do this healing. Do what you need to do. Feel what you need to feel. And stop judging yourself. Okay, because I really get with the progress, not perfection as well. There's an element here where you're super hard on yourself, where it's like, I should be over this by now. I should move on by now. I should be on this timeline. There's no timeline for your healing. Okay, so give yourself some grace, give yourself some time, but really commit to this next chapter, because this is what your guides are really, really pushing for you. Okay, and you're not alone in this. So we have the brothers and sisters card, and we have talk about your feelings. So this is so cool. It's like you have some really beautiful people in your life. And if not, this could even be like the spirit team here, right? It could even be a physical brother or sister that you have a close connection with, but I'm more so just feeling like soul family, okay? Who's your soul family? It's time to talk to them. It's time to pick up that phone, give them a call, tell them what's going on. Tell them what you're going through. Tell them that you're upset or you need support, okay? And it's okay to ask for help, okay? We need to ask for help. So we have this, accept help from others, okay? You're super stressed. Maybe you need to delegate. Maybe you just need to have a breather. Go for a good tea with a friend and just express yourself. Okay, this is important. We need to make sure we're not bottling things up so we can really let go. But what's really beautiful is I'm seeing that your home life is changing. And when I think of home, it's almost like a home within yourself. Do you feel at home within yourself? Okay, think about that. Is being in your body, is being with yourself comfortable? And if it's not, what is uncomfortable for you? Right? And I'm just hearing it's your emotions. Your emotions, they just want to come out. And that's what's making you want to avoid them. But I promise you, once you tune into those emotions and you just let them fly out of you and you just let them pour out, you're going to really free yourself, okay? So we have this little side message here too, to be willing to forgive. So what I'm really getting with that, it might be very straightforward. Maybe some of you literally have to forgive someone to move on, but I'm more so getting this energy of acceptance here. Accepting what has come to pass, accepting what is, and accepting that maybe things aren't going to be perfect. Maybe you're not going to be able to just wrap a bow on it and walk away with everything being perfect and settled and peaceful. For some of you, that just might not be the result. And maybe that's why this is also very hard for you to bring to closure. But I'm just hearing, regardless, how can you create that closure for yourself? Okay, how can you forgive and move on for your sake? Okay, because forgiveness is the gift we give ourselves. When we forgive, we let go of anything that could potentially keep us in a space of resentment. Okay, so if you need help with that, ask your guides, please help me forgive, help me forget, help me move on. Not forget per se, but move on, okay? So very, very important. So we're getting some beautiful messages around your future. Things are going to shift and you're very, very supported. We have you are helped, okay? We have power animals up the wazoo today. So make that decision. Don't let the past dictate your future anymore. Don't let this situation pull away the goodness in your life and from having joy even through this experience. You're worth so much more than that. So let's read our surprise card and our angel number one more time. So are you wondering if you're doing the right thing or on the right path? Release these concerns as they are just your ego trying to hold you up. You are living with light and purpose, and your angels are grateful to you. So yes, trust yourself, trust your instinct. Know what is ego and what is truth, okay? Be very mindful of that. What is ego and what is truth? And this is gonna help you really move forward, okay? So let's check out our surprise card. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yes, so just be mindful, feel those emotions, but do not let them control you. Do not let them hold you back anymore from shining in your light, for pursuing this new chapter, and from trusting, okay? Don't let fear sabotage your trust, sabotage this next choice that you're making, because you're very safe to move forward, okay? You're very safe. You are being protected. You are being watched over. So live a little bit right now, have some joy, have a laugh, have some fun, talk to a trusted friend about what you're going through. But know you absolutely can do this, my friends. As hard as it is, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to move forward. It's time to start your brand new life, and it is going to be absolutely beautiful. So please take good care of you. I'm sending you lots of love. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know below. I love hearing from you. Even a like, a share, or a subscription to my YouTube really helps this page grow and helps others find these videos who need these messages. So thank you for taking the time to do that as well. Lots of love and light, my friends. Bye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Super excited to dive into what general messages you need to know, what clarity you need to know as you move forward on your path. So I have pre-selected a few cards for you guys. I typically don't do that, but it was really interesting. I sat down to prepare for this reading and I was really called to these two decks specifically for you guys. So my Angel Tarot and then this Viking Oracle deck, which I haven't used a lot, so I'm very excited to start using it. And as I was getting them ready, cards were literally falling from the deck as I was trying to prepare and get things ready to go. So I feel like this is very telling right off the fly for your guys' reading. It's like the universe is very anxious to get these messages to you, to the point where I hadn't even started and the cards were already coming out. So this very well could speak to how things have been coming through for you. Maybe you've been getting a lot of divine downloads, a lot of things that have been coming in. I'm just hearing like the word change. So that statement like change is afoot. It's like that beautiful blowing wind where it's like, okay, get ready. Things are constantly in motion and moving forward. So that's exactly how I'm feeling as I go to start this reading. I also was really called to two crystals for you guys. Once more, I don't always pull crystals for readings, but I was called, so have to listen. So we have this beautiful amethyst that is really calling for you guys. So maybe you're going to need to work with this amethyst energy. And what I'm really feeling for this for you guys is a lot about self-love, confidence, and seeing your own divinity. That just came through as I'm holding it here. Seeing your power and what you're really capable of. There's a lot of depth with this crystal. I actually feel a lot of sadness, believe it or not, and I actually feel like it's really because you're very hard on yourself, and this is what's really coming through for you to help lessen your anxiety, lessen your worries, lessen your burdens. Amethyst is such a beautiful crystal to help really restore that confidence. So that's what I'm feeling for you guys with this crystal. I also was called to pull my beautiful moon selenite moon bowl, and I filled it with all these different types of crystals. So this really tells me that you might be going through some unknown. You might be clearing some negativity at this time. Selenite's an amazing crystal to help you clear and release energy. It also takes in negative energy, so it helps transmute energies for you. And I'm getting with all the different crystals, it's like, oh, there's a leaf in there. Very multifaceted what you're going through right now. We might be going through a lot of different things. Oh, this is interesting. They're showing me like a gold pan. You know when they shift through dirt and grime to find the gold? That's just the visual I just got. So looks like you might be doing some panning for gold in the sense of shifting through what is not serving so you can get to the gold, so you can get to the good stuff, okay? So you might be in this space of unknown. That's very much what the moon represents. So let's move into the cards and see what we've got. So for the cards that fell out for you, okay, so we have the number 16 of the Viking Oracle deck with Solu. Now I might be saying that totally wrong. Forgive me if I am. But this card is all about confirming the path that you're on. So this is so beautiful. So I'm going to read from here because, like I said, it's a new deck for me. So you are on purpose. You are on the right path. You may need to leave others behind to reach your goal. Truth is right in front of you, should you choose to see it. You may have experienced dark times, but your future is bright. So I'm going to leave it at that, but my eye did get drawn to the element of fire. So maybe we're going to be in that fiery energy, passionate energy, a forward movement coming through. So we'll take a look at that. I also had a card that I was drawn to bookmark this, and we're going to take this card as well. So this one's the Void, and this card I am familiar with. So this is all about unknown, which is so perfect with our moon that we are calling forth to use. So this is very much like going into the depths, going into the unknown. We see the ocean. It looks like the ocean to me, or this swirl of energy, very present. So really cool. So we're going to take these as our cards here. I'm going to move the crystals just so we can make room for the cards, but they're still very present, so their energies will be with us throughout the reading. Oh, okay, come here. These ones might not want to stay upward, but we're going to try. Yep. Okay, so let's leave these down for now. We have Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. That's an exciting card. Okay, and then we have Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Okay, this is super exciting. So let's pop these here maybe. Hopefully these guys will stay upward. We will see. Okay, let's get some more information. I do want to pull one more from this tarot deck. Okay, guess we've got our bottom card here that wants to pop out right away. So we'll take it. Life experience with Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Ooh, okay, love this. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel is all about that unconditional love energy. Really, really beautiful angel to work with to help welcome more love into your life, more ease into your life. It's also really good to help you find things that might have gone missing. So that just came through. Maybe we're going to be doing a bit of a soul retrieval. That just really popped right in. What's been missing? What has been missing? We're going to find that fulfillment. Okay, Brown Gate. Have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? Whether you live in a small city, apartment, or an expansive farm, you can always find ways to establish your roots in the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains, sea, or air for your overall well-being. Okay, I love that. Archangel Thuriel. I am a caretaker of the earth. I spend time in nature. My connection with fairies is strong. I'm a good gardener. It's easy to open myself up to allow the light in. I unlock the secrets of my soul. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some more information. I'm actually called to use this little Sea Melodies deck. So let's grab that. All right. You might really need to spend some time near water right now. Just got that. So wild, believe in your otherworldly beauty. Dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. Ooh, I love that. Let's pull 3 of these. Opportunity. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Oh, I love this. How gorgeous. Okay, let's get some more angel cards here. Such an interesting mix of elements. There is one more. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. So let's do this in order here. Okay, so action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Wow, I love this. Okay, so guilt. You do not need others' approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there is neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may experience ever greater spheres of wisdom. You have done nothing wrong. Okay, blessings, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you're being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all of your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. Ooh, I love. Okay, let's pull a little bit more here. I'm looking for a specific deck that I just got a visual of. So I'm like, that's the deck I need. And of course, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're going to take this bottom card. Just got told that I got to grab this one. Beautiful. All right, so once again, we'll go in order. We have innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Oof, reading that just made me want to cry. Okay, so we've got some strong emotions here. All right, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering the love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Oh, beautiful. There is nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Okay, that's really lovely. Okay, we've got two more decks I'm hearing we need to pull. So we're going to grab the chakra deck. What do we need to know for group 2? Okay, crown chakra is the focus. Allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Trust your inner knowingness and guidance. Spirit always loves and supports you. Open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness, and resonate in all of its possibility. We are. Aww, that is so stunning. Okay, one more deck, well, maybe two. I just want to get you guys as much information. Protection, I love that. No, nothing else in there. Okay, this one. What else do we need to know? Chivalry. Ooh, I love that. Sacred woman. Sexuality. Okay. Beautiful. All right, friends. I think that's going to do. And we are going to grab you guys an angel number. And I just realized I put my angel book away. 1 second. Let me reach over and grab that. Okay. So we're going to move these to the side. So chivalry. Where should I put this? Let's put these guys kind of like this. There we go. Now we have room for everybody. All right. Okay. And let's once more grab you some angel numbers. So 755, a stargate is open and you are in a cosmic gateway of opportunity. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. The changes that are occurring now are in perfect alignment with your will and with divine order. This is so beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a surprise card and we will read that at the end of the reading. Okay, friends, so we have some beautiful messages for you guys here in group 2. Overall, we have this beautiful theme of your dreams, this beautiful theme of pursuing your goals. Perhaps you guys are very ambitious. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I really was feeling this like forward, ambitious energy, someone who doesn't give up easily. I feel like you guys, you really go for it. That's what I'm hearing. Like you guys, you go for it. You go for your dreams. You try to make them happen, okay? And that's what I'm really hearing is you are my go-getters that way. You're like, regardless of what is happening, I have these big dreams and I'm going to accomplish them. And I love that you have this strong dedication to yourself. And where I'm seeing you guys kind of get hung up in this is almost like, even though you have this strong inner knowing that these goals and dreams and ambitions you have, you're meant to experience and you're meant to enjoy. Where I'm getting there's a little bit of confusion is like in a couple areas. So one is like how to actually slow down and trust that they will be yours instead of getting caught up on the hamster wheel of work without enjoying. But I am seeing you guys are aware of that and you are coming to this understanding. But if you were feeling unbalanced in that, we're getting a lot of advice to go to nature. It's very important that I'm just hearing you clear your head. You clear your head, go for a good nature walk, allow yourself to connect with the grounded energies that you can, because I'm really hearing some of you get really ungrounded because you're constantly trying to think about the next thing. What's next that I have to do? What's next that I have to accomplish? They're showing me like the list where you're going down the list. Yep. Okay, what else do I need to produce and create? And part of you really loves this because you are my hard workers. You are perhaps a type A personality and loves the go and the grind. But then there's this side of yourself that's just like, oh, I just want to be for a while. And I feel like there's also these parts of you that are struggling and grappling with trying to get on board with this forward momentum, okay? Because there's so much abundance in this reading. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to know this is going to happen, okay? These goals that you have set out to accomplish, it's happening. Opportunities, they're happening. Money, it's happening. New career, it's happening. We have a huge, like the life experience card is so telling in a lot of ways because it's telling me a few things. It's telling me you're learning through this experience, but you're also coming to this place where it says time to spread your wings. It's time to start getting noticed. It's time to let like what you've been working on, it's like ready to take off, if that makes sense. So for a lot of you, it's like maybe you've been just in the hustle and the grind for so long, it's like almost unimaginable that you could make it, okay? You are. There's opportunities flowing in and they're going to be revealing themselves very, very soon. But what I'm hearing is Spirit might be putting you on pause right now just for a sec, just for a minute through this reading to go, hey, is there anything that I'm having to learn right where I am before this happens, okay? Because I feel like the universe is preparing you for abundance. That's what I'm hearing. It's like it is preparing you to be ready to receive everything that you are about to be offered, okay? Because once more, they're showing me there's parts of yourself that aren't really ready for that, that are in resistance to fully accepting what's to come in. So they're like, this is why it's important you stop for a sec and do a little introspection, do a little check in, okay? What emotions are in essence needing to be felt that are kind of sabotaging things right now for you? So if you're having a hard time completing things right now, or believing that you can do this, or if you're struggling perhaps with procrastination, is it because there's emotions that want to be honored first, that just aren't quite ready to go gung-ho into what you mentally want to go gung-ho into? Okay, hopefully this is making sense. But there's a lot around your sacral chakra in this reading. We have so much about innocence and these energies of guilt and stress, as well as the sexuality and freedom is coming through with the wildness. So I'm really hearing like abundance and security is assured. Okay, that's a huge thing to come to an understanding of. And I feel like you just can't wrap your head around that. What would your life be like knowing you are completely secure, knowing every need has been met, knowing that it's safe for you to express yourself fully? And I feel like that's what the universe is telling you right now. It's like, hey, you know what? Things might seem a little up in the air right now, but can you trust that you're safe to be in this space? Can you trust that even before this comes in, these opportunities come in, and maybe they already have, but it's almost like you need to see that you are safe where you are, to feel how you feel, to express yourself in this moment, and that there's nothing to worry about. Because I see you being very like stressed. Also this energy of like, I need to produce, I need to do. Why? Why do you feel like you have to do everything right now? Why are you trying to really grind and not slow down and give yourself what you need? And I feel like a lot of it's because you don't recognize you're safe. That's for some of you. And others, there's almost like, I need to prove myself. I need to show that I'm a good enough person, that I am good enough. And I feel like you're trying to prove it to yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of emotion in this reading that I want to talk about. And it's big on the guilt, and it's big on innocence. Okay, a lot of you feel like you're not deserving, or you're working so hard to prove your value. And that's tough. That's really tough. There's a lot of emotion here. So I feel like some of you, it wasn't safe for a long time for you to express yourself, to perhaps even be yourself. And that's why it's like you put and funneled all your energies into perhaps work or into everything outside of you, and hoping that you could express yourself through those means. And to a degree you have, but the universe wants you to get this place where you can just be safe and feel safe and express yourself freely right now, right? So where are you not enough? Where are you feeling not enough? Where are you struggling with these emotions that you're not going to make it, or you're inadequate, or maybe you're feeling guilt over something and you need to see you're innocent. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, this is important. Some of you are harboring a lot of guilt. Maybe you felt like you hurt someone. Maybe you felt like for you to be yourself hurt someone. And they're giving me that example of like you hiding who you were and who you are from others so you could have their approval, but it was like really hard for you. And I'm really hearing there's this energy here in the sense of, if I could have just kept quiet, maybe they'd still be in my life. Maybe if I hadn't shared myself, maybe I wouldn't have hurt this person. And some of you, this might have been like a coming out experience. So take what resonates, but I am hearing that for some of you, where it's just like maybe coming out and being your full self actually was a painful process, you know, and maybe you had to eliminate certain people from your life. Like this came through, where it's like when you're leveling up and you are claiming who you are, unfortunately, sometimes that is going to shift things in our relationships very dramatically. But please know that regardless, the universe, I'm hearing, is wiping the slate clean. You need to see that you are absolutely perfect right where you are, that you're absolutely perfect as who you are. And I love this card so much. It's like God's handiwork is perfection. So you are God's handiwork. You are a product of the universe. It created you. So where are we essentially telling the universe, you screwed up, you didn't make me right? Or where we are doubting that we are worthy of all the love and all the blessings that everyone else is worthy of. I feel like you really grapple with that. So you need to let go of any guilt surrounding being yourself, any shame around being yourself. And this came through, like, give away any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy peace within your heart once more. So I'm just hearing a lot of these emotions need to come to peace. They need to come to full closure, where you can absolutely accept that you are worthy already of all this abundance, of all this beauty, and you don't need to work for it. You don't need to change for it. All you need to do is embrace the fullness of yourself without any shame. Okay? And this is what is going to attract all the abundance. This is what's going to bring in all these unique opportunities, because you are standing in your essence, your frequency, your authentic self. And they're showing me like a lighthouse, where that lighthouse showcases the light. It shows the boats where to come, where to go. So when we think of that in terms of vibration, when you are showcasing your light, well, the boats are going to be instantly attracted. The things that are meant to find you, because you're not dulling your light anymore. You're not hiding the light anymore. You are proudly showing your light so you can be found. So remember that your vibration is so powerful. And this is what you're shifting right now, is this vibration of unworthiness, of feeling not good enough, or feeling ashamed in any way for being who you are. So this is where we're getting so much around becoming wild, dreaming, claiming your abundance. You know, it's time to just be yourself, untamed. So some of you are having a hard time with these energies of sexuality, of embracing your passion, embracing who you are in these facets of self. You know, and that's very natural when it comes to the sacral chakra with blockages there. Where are we not free? You know, the sacral chakra is all about experiencing pleasure and how willing we are to experience and receive pleasure in our lives, whether it's sexual, whether it's just receiving in general pleasure of any means, right? But because this card is present, this might be an issue for you, to where you can absolutely let go and experience pleasure and joy and allow yourself to even sexually express yourself. Maybe this is something you have stifled. Maybe you were taught that it was wrong, that it was dirty. How many of us have been taught that story, right? So this is a removal of shame here. This is a removal of anything that's making you feel wrong, okay? You are not wrong. You are perfect. You are you, and you are meant to be you, okay? Now, the Sacred Woman, this card is all about finding like a level of respect, okay? Finding a level of respect in yourself where we're not once more putting it out on other people to respect us. It's more like I respect myself, thus naturally others respect me. Okay, so this is where we might need to find a little bit of balance because we felt less than for a long time, because we haven't felt worthy for a long time or willing to receive for a long time. This is going to once more affect our relationships. So maybe we haven't been getting the respect that we need. Maybe our friendships are mirroring that right now. Maybe we're like, wow, like, why don't you put any effort in for me? Why don't you show up for me? So once more, it's like, how can you take action in this and go, what, right? Where am I not doing that for me? Okay. Now I love this because we have the chivalry card, which is like going out on a date, right? That's what I think of as like someone who's chivalrous, treats you with respect, showers you in love, abundance, and really cares for you, looks after you, goes the extra mile. Okay, maybe this is something you've been looking for in a partner even, you know, but where can we step up and do that for ourselves? Where do you need to be more chivalrous to yourself? Where can you start indulging in life's pleasures more and meeting those needs, okay? Because I'm hearing the more you do this, the more you actually look after yourself and show up in these ways is going to help you practice receiving. So once again, preparing you to receive abundance. Because I feel like maybe you've had limited abundance in your life because we literally have put up a stop sign in our frequency where it's like, no, I don't want that. I don't deserve it. And so logically we want it. We know we want abundance. We know we want prosperity, but it's almost like the wires got crossed where it's like, well, not without hard work, and not without being deserving first. But guess what? Perhaps you've been on this hamster wheel where you're never enough, where you're never deserving. Thus, you never get what you've been wanting. So this is, in essence, a punishment, but this is shifting. Okay, the good news is this is shifting. You're being called to dream big. You're coming forward to these new opportunities, but you have to be brave enough to step out of your familiar, which is your ego mind saying these stories, right? We need to let go of the stories that you're not whole, that you're not worthy, that you are not deserving right where you are. And to know you're safe to do this, okay? Some of you are afraid of ridicule. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you are afraid of ridicule. Don't worry. The moment you step into your authentic energy, the moment you step into your power, your personal power, trust me, none of those judgments are going to matter. And I'm going to share something that came through in a session once, and it really, even to me, it came through for me one time as well. And it was this beautiful understanding from Spirit. And it was basically saying, you are not producing and creating and being, okay, we're going to use the example of creating something for someone. You're not creating that sort of content for the people that you're afraid of. You are creating that content for the people who are going to love it, who are going to value it, who are going to benefit from it. So don't focus on the people that don't appreciate or don't understand. Put your focus on the people who do, because those are your people. That is where you need to direct your focus, not anyone else. So what if they don't get it? So what if they criticize? So what? That's not going to hold you back from being you anymore. That is not going to hold you back from helping the people you're going to help by you stepping into your authenticity, right? So it was really beautiful, this understanding that came through. And this is where I'm really getting with the crown chakra. The crown chakra helps us recognize oneness, seeing that we are connected to everyone and everything, that we are not separate from abundance. We are not separate from each other. It's only these belief systems that we get conditioned with that cut us off, right? So what's cool is like open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness, right? All of its possibility. Okay, I love this so much. So know you are always connected. Okay, so this is this learning experience that you're going through. The void is telling me you might have gone through this period of unknown where it's just like, I don't know what's coming, I don't know what's next. But the universe is really showing you abundance. Abundance is what's next. You just have to choose yourself. You have to start approving of yourself and dropping the fear that's stunting this growth. Okay, so this is where that action card is really, really calling. Drop all fear and just do it. Okay, nothing can stop you except your own fear. All right, this is so beautiful. So you're doing this. You are absolutely doing this. So really take on that energy of the amethyst. Love on yourself. Get that confidence up. See the beauty of yourself. Reduce that stress, okay? Approve of every single step you're taking. You know, the minute you approve and love yourself, the moment everyone else's opinions and all those worries just melt away, right? So trust you are safe. Trust abundance is here, and seize this opportunity, my friends, to really welcome in this new chapter. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. All right, my friends, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please let me know down below. Sending you lots of love and light. And if I could ask a favor before I do sign off, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel if you enjoy these readings, if you wouldn't mind dropping a comment or sharing these readings, it really just helps spread the word about these readings and getting the messages to where they need to go, to the people who need them most. And that is really my big mission here, is to help people get the love and healing they need from this. So if you wouldn't mind spending just 2 minutes doing that, it would be so appreciated. Lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, everybody in group 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today, we're just leaving it open to some general messages of what is important for you to know at this time. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck, and we're going to grab a few different cards to get this reading started. So if you don't like to watch the shuffling process, you can feel free to jump ahead to the message part of the reading. But I love to pull these cards live, as I feel it's so nice to see as we pull what wants to come forward for us as it happens. We're going to grab 3 of these cards, and let's see what we have to work with right off the fly. Oh, I love this. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you will feel loved for who you truly are. And we have the amethyst, which is so funny because that's exactly what I pulled for you guys. Is this gorgeous amethyst that I was feeling called to bring in that energy. So very beautiful. Then we have answered prayers. All your great work has, oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time reading today. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Love that. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. This is very cool. I am loving this energy for you guys. This is beautiful. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. Let's get you guys an angel number card. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, whoops. All right, so we have the number 5. I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. Oh, I love that. 0, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. Ooh, these are some good cards for you guys. I love this. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. Let's keep going, get some more cards, please. Ah, the silver waterfall. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the rainbow. Some of you have been asking for a rainbow as a sign. I just got that. Sexuality. Okay, we're going to just cover up a little bit there. I just don't want anyone to get offended by the nudity there. Spiritual maturity. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the couple there. Oh, that's very significant. Some of you have a very divine connection that is serving you very, very well. That's beautiful. I just heard walking together into bliss. That's beautiful. Soul journey. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Look at this. Look at this. Some of you have such a spirit connection. What did I tell you? Source. Oh. Wow, you were so guided. This is insane. I am loving this. Okay. What else do we need? We need this guy. What does group 3 need to know? What's important for group 3 to know and understand? Oh, Archangel Sandalphon. I'm probably totally butchering that. I apologize. I am aligned with the 4 elements and the 4 directions. I am a conduit for healing Mother Earth. Protective energies always keep me safe. I receive spiritual insights to easily resolve problems. I know I am connected with all of life. Wow. We have, are you in search of a deeper spiritual connection? Go outdoors and commune with nature. Listen to the messages being communicated to you by the trees, plants, and animals. Spend some time in the garden or the woods. Put your attention on your alignment with Mother Earth. Wow, that's super interesting. Okay, we're going to pop this one to the side here. I'm just trying to make enough room for all the cards that we're going to pull for you guys today. I'm just going to scoot over a little bit. All right, what else do we need to know? Oh, all right, we need this top one and this one, this one. Let's see what we got. And I'm sorry if you can hear some noise in the background. That is my hubby working in the garage. Okay. The star card. I love this. Archangel Jophiel. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. Wow. Oh. Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision-making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing humor in a situation. This is like such a psychic card to me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like holding the universe in your hand, feeling that kind of power. 8 of Earth, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. Okay, this is beautiful. Love this. Okay, I'm gonna grab just a few more small decks and then we're gonna jump into your reading. Oh God, I'm so sorry guys. Okay, we have best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. Love. Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. Interesting. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. I'm so sorry, guys. That background noise. True. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Love, love, love. Woo, I'm loving this energy. This is such great energy. Believe. Ooh, we have two. Okay, so we have believe. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Sorry, I lost my place. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all of your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape, the best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. And then we have stop comparing. Okay, so we're going to read that card maybe a bit later. I'm just feeling like we don't need to necessarily read that one. Okay, let's get two more decks going, and then we're going to pull you guys your angel number from my angel number book. You are powerful, light worker. What did I tell you, my friends? Feeling this spirit connection. Heart chakra, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay, we're gonna pop these just a little further down. There we go. And one more from this deck I'm hearing. Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. I love that. I'll pop that there. Okay, what else do we need to know for group 3, please? Ooh, new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Ooh, love that. So much. Okay, Pegasus energy. We've got unicorns like crazy. Look at this. Unicorns. We've got my unicorn deck as well, but like these aren't unicorn decks. So this is so cool. We have law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, this is super interesting too. This just caught my eye. This is the cougar energy, and we have that in the Love Heals. Okay, we've got the cougar energy here, the mountain lion energy. So we've also got mountain lion very present. This also might be a sign to some of you. It might be an animal totem as well that is coming through quite strongly for you. Okay, last card. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus on staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation, in all that you do. Oh my God. Unicorn again. Okay, you cannot make this up. That is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got Pegasus. We're going to count it as unicorn. Okay, this is freaking nuts. Holy Hannah, guys. Whew, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get you guys an angel number. 656. In the past, you have made many sacrifices with regard to your well-being. Now you are being encouraged to know that you no longer have to do this. It is time to live a more love-based story. Oh, man, I don't know why, but that makes me want to cry a little. Okay, friends, let's dive into your reading. What a reading. My goodness. Okay, where to start with this? So, number one, if it is not obvious, you guys are this one and only. I'm just hearing the song, One and Only You. So with that song coming in, it's like, you are so unique. There's only one of you. You are so special. You have such divinely given talents, not only spiritually, but just in your essence, just in your very aura. This is what I'm feeling. And the divine has planned this. Like, holy Hannah, this is so spiritually directed and so divinely orchestrated. Your life has been so planned out in so many details. It's blowing my mind, okay? Because the divine is making me feel like everything that you've gone through has been incredibly intentional, and you have had the capacity to learn from what you've gone through, to develop yourself, to adapt yourself, and to completely transmute the energies you were given into something so extraordinary. And I mean, like, you were someone who got dealt perhaps a real crappy hand, and you just changed out those cards one by one. And this was all on you. You decided this. You chose to do this. You didn't just accept that you had a crappy hand. You were like, nope, I am going to change my life. I am not going to be satisfied with this hand that I've been dealt. I'm going to change. I'm going to make it happen. I am going to reinvent myself. This, like, I am adaptable. This is you. You have been so creative in your approach to life. You have been so innovative. You have not let anything ever hold you down. And I feel like, yes, you've had things that have cropped up that have made you question yourself, that have made you, take a pause and be like, wow, I really need to heal this, and this is really tough right now. But you didn't stop. Okay, this is being honored by the divine. The divine is so proud of you. It makes me want to cry. They're so proud of you. They're like, look at you. Look how you have totally transformed your life. You have transformed everything. Okay, like, I'm getting this as a moment of completion for you. This is a moment of wish fulfillment. The star card, this is wish fulfillment. This is you finally stepping in to this empowerment energy, this energy where you get to be taken care of, where you get to be given the goodness of life without having to earn it, without having to work for it. In that sense, you're realizing your mastery. You're recognizing you are a divine being. You're seeing your power for perhaps the very first time. And you're going, oh my gosh, I can create my reality. I can attract anything I desire into my life. And you're seeing in your own wisdom, you've seen how you created a lot of the heartache and turmoil that previously existed, and you have shifted this. You have been correcting your mindsets. You have been releasing the conditioning you were given, okay, because that wasn't yours. They're really showing me like you adopted beliefs throughout your childhood, throughout the circumstances, through that crappy hand, right? You're like, okay, this is what I've been taught to believe, but you were someone, I'm just hearing you're the change bringer. That's what just came in my head. Change bringer. It's like, no, I'm not going to be satisfied with these beliefs. I don't want to believe I am this or I am that or what you tell me to be. You're this black sheep energy, and it's the most wonderful thing I've been feeling. It's absolutely amazing. And you're like, no, I'm here to change the world. I am here to bring change. I am going to shift things, because I will not accept anything less. I feel like you guys have known perhaps your whole lives that you are incredibly powerful, that, it's almost like these stories that told you you weren't, that like took away your energy. It's funny, we have the Love Heals Fear card. This is interesting. It talks a lot about bullies in this card, which I find interesting. I feel like you beat down your bullies with love, with like your radiance, with your light. You were like, no, I'm not going to take that. I can see where you're wounded. I can see through you. It's almost like you have this higher knowing, you're so psychic. You're very strong in your knowing, okay? You just know things. So when people are trying to beat you down, you're just like, oh yeah, I see you. I see what you're doing, and I can see where you are acting from your wounds. And you've come to this maturity with this where you're forgiving those who have hurt you because you're recognizing their level of awareness. You're recognizing where they're simply acting from their own hurt, jealousy, whatever it might be. I feel like you've made a lot of people jealous and envious of you because of your light. And that has not been your fault, okay? This is just you. You are this light that has been specifically planted on this earth to raise the vibration. And I feel like that was a very painful experience for you because a lot of you were like, I don't resonate with this earth energy. I don't resonate with humanity and the hurt and the pain and the cruelty that I'm experiencing here or seeing here and the injustice here. I feel like a lot of you have grappled that because you're such a pure light soul. A lot of you might really have a calling to, the name starseed or angelic energies. You might be incredibly drawn to otherworldly energy, more so than you have earth energy. And that's because that's where you're from, okay? A lot of you, your soul is not of earth. It has been very much the opposite. It's been universe. It's been this expansive energy. So it's been very hard for you to come back to this energy, to earth energy. It's been hard for you to grapple with it. And you're starting to recognize your purpose. You're starting to see, oh, this is why I'm here. And you're learning how to befriend the earth energies. You're learning to accept your beautiful path here as a light worker, okay? So this is so beautiful because once again, we're getting the true card. Like, yes, this is the truth. I feel like this is that inner knowing coming through for you where it's like you've just known you've been different. We have so many unicorns in this reading, even from the cards that are not from a unicorn deck here. So we know that has significance. With that being said, it's like you've started to see you are a rare thing, okay? And this is not from the ego. This is just, it's just, okay? You just know it. It's like I've always been different. And a lot of people cannot relate to your uniqueness because you're you. You're like this unicorn that a lot of people say don't even exist, okay? So you found it very hard to relate to people in your life, to perhaps this world, Earth, right? Maybe that's been a real challenge for you. But I'm hearing you are befriending this. You are starting to recognize and accept your earthly journey. You're no longer wanting to run away from it because I feel like a lot of you have tried that. You're like, you know what? I'd rather not engage. I'd rather not, rock any boats. I'd rather not just stand out as different. But you're starting to see that you're here to do that. And you're accepting this life mission and this life path that will require you to come out of your hiding. Okay, because once again, when that darkness comes in, sometimes we want to hide away. We don't want anything to do with it. I'm hearing you've been hurt so bad, you've hidden yourself away from people. Maybe you isolate for very long periods of time. Maybe you're like, I'd just rather not. I'd rather not have friends because I get hurt so bad. And once again, I'm really getting from the angel number we picked, you've been a doormat, okay? You have been a doormat for a lot of people because you're so good-hearted. You have this pure light energy and you share it. You share it willingly. You share it and you give it without any expectations in return. It's so sweet. Like they're showing me this innocent child. Just be like, how can I help? How can I give to you? What do you need? Let's be friends. It's just like this innocent, pure, loving energy. And you've been really taken advantage of, okay? So you're in this energy of like, you've been needing to recover from that, okay? You've had some really deep wounds with these relationships, with these people. Like I feel it in my heart where you're still holding on to hurt because it's like, what did I do? What did I do that was so wrong? How did I hurt you? I feel like people turned their back on you. People betrayed you. People dragged you through the mud. They made you, like they're showing me someone walking over someone's back. So it's like you were the back to step on. And you've been that sacrificial lamb almost a lot in your life. So that has no doubt left wounding in you, Okay, and that's what I'm feeling in my heart, in my throat chakra. It's just like your heart is hurt and your throat chakra is just like, don't I matter? Don't I matter too? What about me? Like, I feel like you need to like tell someone off in a sense, like almost like you need to express yourself and that hurt and that anger and that like, what the heck? Because I feel like a lot of you got caught off guard with this hurt. So some of you need to journal this out. Some of you need to let out this hurt that you have and take time to recover, okay? Because I'm hearing with the make time for self-care, this is exactly what's needed, is this heart healing. We actually have the heart chakra evident. We have the crystal card. And guess what crystal you need? Amethyst, which is all about self-love, which is about healing your relationship in the sense of your confidence and being willing to stand out. It's also incredible to help us heal negative energy, remove negativity, right? So what a great crystal to work with. So this is what you're recovering from, is a lot of this hurt, is a lot of this betrayal energy, this mistrustful energy where you'd like to just hide away than stand out. But this is shifting, and I think mentally, they're just showing me downloads, like you're getting these spiritual downloads through your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is incredibly active right now, so please be mindful what messages you're getting through your crown chakra from your divine essence, okay? But it's like you're coming to this awareness where you're like, yeah, I know, I've always known that I've been meant to be this energy, that I've been meant to do something special while I'm here, that I am different for a reason. And as painful as that has been, you're learning that you need to step into yourself and embrace your destiny, which is all about you revealing your light. You're not going to hide anymore. You're not going to be in this space of fear anymore. You're not going to be afraid of people, okay? Because you're recognizing and trusting, number one, your intuition. You're so intuitive. You're going to see anyone's treachery from a mile away, okay? A mile away. I feel like the universe has also been sending you signs and telling you, like if you haven't been tuning into it as an example, your guides, like I'm getting very strongly like Archangel Michael energy that's like, no, you're protected, you're safe. We're keeping any harsh energies from you because you need to step into this energy. And they're like, you've learned your lessons from those relationships. You've learned what you needed to learn from those relationships. You've learned how to forgive, how to move on, to let go. And now we need you to step into your Empress energy, okay? Emperor, Empress, however you identify, this amazing, empowered energy, okay? This is what you're doing. This is what you're in the midst of. So do the self-care, do this process of letting go of whatever hurts people have done to you and release them, okay? Because your people are going to be stepping up as well, okay? So the people that are meant for you, this is where we have the best friends energy. This is where we have the new partner. And this is where we have the spiritual maturity card. See these two? Okay. That, like when I pulled this card, whoa, I zeroed in on this couple here. Okay. So for some of you, Hui, you have the most incredible soul family. You have the most incredible partner. If you don't at this time, it's coming. The universe is sending this to you. This is such a divinely guided connection, and you're walking hand in hand as you walk this path. Okay? You are hand in hand. So take note, who do you know is your soul family? Because once again, you know. And if you don't have that yet, how can you call that in? Right? Set intentions to call in true, genuine soul family connections, okay? But for a lot of you, I want to talk to the ones that know, okay? You know who this is. Some of you, this is a romantic soulmate connection. Some of you, it's a best friend energy. Regardless, take what resonates. You guys are walking the path together. You are being divinely guided. I feel like some of you have had such, I'm hearing like divine intervention when it's come to making sure you guys connected. I'm seeing soulmates have spirit guides have conducted things so you would meet. It's like everything was so perfectly timed. And you guys are embracing each other. You guys are elevating in your frequency, in your maturity together. You are ascending this beautiful mountain to full enlightenment. This is such a spiritual connection. It's unreal, okay? Like it's literally like my mind can't even comprehend how beautiful this is. And I feel like you, once again, you know it, okay? You're so intuitive, you know it. But what's so beautiful is this connection is freeing you in a lot of ways. It is showing you what real love is in an earthly form, okay? Because once again, oh wow, this is coming in so beautifully. You've connected with Source. I feel like that's easy for you, okay? And you know that love. You've tapped into that divine love and you've felt it. You've experienced this divine connection, and it's so sacred what you have with the divine. But you've had a hard time applying that unconditional love in earthly form. It's been hard for you to connect the two. Like, earth does not feel like love to you. It's almost like you felt like you had to elevate yourself into this spiritual energy to attain that sort of love. But you're learning how earth can be love as well, how earth is love as well. And you're going to experience that now. Okay, once again, love is healing your earthly wounds that you've experienced in this incarnation. You're meant to heal this. You're meant to share this love. But what's so beautiful is we have, I think it was one of these cards. I can't find it at the moment. There's one of these cards, I can't remember which one, but it was essentially saying about the heart chakra and giving and receiving. Oh, I think it's the focus on service. Here we go. But yeah, giving and receiving in every situation. So you're learning that there can be others who are like you, who are wanting to walk the same path as you, who are unconditional in their love for you. And this is going to help heal this wound in your heart, this belief, and I almost want to say a grudge against humanity, okay? Because you've seen the unfairness and the toxic side of humanity and relationships, whereas now you're going to be experiencing the beauty. You're going to be shown the beauty of these earthly relationships, and it's bringing balance into your life, okay? But what's so beautiful is this relationship, this soul connection, whether it's a soulmate or a best friend energy, it is healing you so much. And I'm going right to the soul journey card. So with that, it's like this is a new experience for you. This is a new journey for you to experience what it looks like to have someone support you for once, for someone who can uplift you for once. And this is where the silver waterfall is so interesting, because it's like cleansing. Okay, this is what this card is all about. It is cleansing you. It is reinvigorating you. It's removing any of the dirt and grime that you've held on to. It's wiping the slate clean. We have swan, beauty, grace, ease is what the swan represents. The butterfly, new beginnings. The birds, freedom, right? Getting an elevated perspective. So this is so beautiful. These are all the energies that are coming in for you. And I'm hearing it's easy, okay? It's easy. Like, this relationship is like you're 2 peas on a pod. That's what I'm hearing. You're 2 peas on a pod. This is such a divine connection. It's like you're just going to be yourself. You're going to be like, wow, this is what a real relationship is. This is what a healthy relationship is. I don't have to feel judged. I don't have to worry. I don't have to scramble and like be out of balance. You're getting your cup filled too. And it's absolutely refreshing for your soul, okay? Now, this is also helping some of you with your sexuality. Now, with the sexuality card, it's very much embracing that side of yourself, right? So a lot of you might have, once again, hidden away. And what I mean by that is hidden parts of yourself that deserve to be expressed. And for some of you, that is in your sacral chakra, where you have not felt safe enough to let down your guards and experience pure bliss and pleasure. It's like you mistrust it, okay? I also am getting the story, I don't get to have pleasure. It's always about my partner. It's always about everybody else. I don't get to have, right? So when we have that experience, this can actually come through in a sexual blockage. Maybe there's shame. Maybe there is those energies of, once again, I don't get to have, I don't get to experience, I don't get to have what's pleasurable for me. I always am about everyone else's needs, not mine. This is shifting, okay? This is being purified. This is changing. You are learning to befriend all parts of you, including these parts that deserve to be met, these needs that need to be met and honored. This is coming through for some of you, okay? So once again, this relationship is helping you feel safe to be yourself, to explore all these sides of yourself without judgment, okay? This is so beautiful. I want to put this spiritual maturity on top. So with this, we are getting so much abundance that is coming in, and it's coming in naturally, okay? A lot of you, with this stop comparing card, a lot of you have had like certain goals or certain ambitions, and once again, it's like you need to let all the timelines and all the worries and all the, am I going to have abundance? Is this going to happen for me? You know, other people have it. Can I let go of that? I'm also getting with the orange standing out in this bucket of apples. Once again, it's like you're different. You're this unicorn. You are unique, okay? You're not meant to be an apple. You never will be, okay? If you're this little orange here, you cannot make yourself fit in. So don't stop trying. You are meant to be so unique. You are meant to be this energy. So stop rejecting yourself and embrace yourself, okay? Embrace who you are. Embrace this amazing connection you have with the universe and stop trying to fit in. Okay, now with this manifestation energy, you're really manifesting right now. You're in a space of incredible manifestation because you're once again stepping into who you are. And this is going to be answering your prayers. I feel like everything you've been wanting, everything that you've been praying for, because once again, you know what you're supposed to be doing, who you are, what you're drawn to, the dreams that you have, you know you're meant to have them. But it's like, as you step into yourself, everything's going to be delivered. That's what I'm hearing. It's like this law of attraction. You are attracting everything the minute you step into your authenticity. And I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't fully yet, okay? But this is happening. You're in the process of this. As you do the healing, as you do the self-care, as you start meeting your needs, seeing you can be accepted, you can be loved through this sacred partnership, through your soul family, the more you start accepting yourself and your soul mission and stepping into it, you are going to be revealing your true self. You're going to be claiming your empowerment. This is answering all your prayers. Everything you've wanted is going to be like, whoosh, here you go. You're finally in the frequency of yourself. So now everything that is meant for you is going to be meant for you, and it's going to come in for you. This is where I am limitless is so amazing, okay? You are finding your balance with God and earth, with this heaven and earth energy, and you are learning how to properly manifest by simply being yourself, by simply claiming the belief systems that are actually true for you. I am deserving. I am a light on earth. I am love. You are removing the toxic energies and belief systems of the past that said the opposite. You are reigniting and reinforcing these new belief systems of your life, which is really ramping up your manifestations. So you will start seeing beautiful manifestations coming in, if not already. I just keep wanting to go to this rainbow. This is a sign for some of you, a rainbow, okay? That pot of gold energy, rainbow. If you've been asking for rainbow, there it is, my sweet friend. There it is. Now, this is going to be bringing in some unexpected rewards, okay? This is what I'm really getting with the Eight of Earth. It's so cool. Skilled work is rewarded. Now, I feel like I want to talk about that. You guys have been putting a lot of energy into something. You've been putting a lot of energy into your work, into whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest for yourself. You're going to be rewarded. I feel like this is actually a lot about your light working. I feel like this is a lot about you putting so much effort into the people in this world and how you can be loving in this world. I feel like some of you felt like I've done all this work for others. I've helped so many people. I've given of myself all the time, 100%. And that has not been for nothing, because I feel like some of you felt like, well, what was it for? Like, why? People didn't appreciate it. I was just a back to step on. No, okay? All of that mattered and has added up into this beautiful sphere of love that you have given to this world. And it's making me want to cry, because this is how the universe is feeling towards you. It's like, look at all the love you've poured into this world. And that is so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. And I know you haven't seen it. I know you haven't realized the dramatic impact that is had by you being you, okay? But it's time to really see yourself. It's time to really see the effects your love has given this world and is going to be giving you in return. Because everything needs to be balanced in this universe. So guess what? Everything that you have put out is now coming back. All the work that you have done is now added up and is coming back to you now. All the goodness that you have always deserved is coming in now, because you are ready to claim it. You are ready to accept it. You are ready to see your light and accept your light. And it's absolutely amazing. You are going to be rewarded for all of this light working energy, for all the efforts you've put in, okay? So don't lose sight of that. Now, what I love about this is I feel like you're really diving in. You're going to be extremely involved in your light working purpose. And what I mean by that is what lights you up. A lot of you, this is your divine connection. Woo! Like, yeah, wow. You have an incredible connection. So for some of you, this, however this resonates for you, but for some of you, it's like angelic. It's incredibly angelic. You're such an angel on earth. You have such a profound connection with otherworldly beings. You have such a connection. Maybe you're a channeler. Maybe you're opening up your gifts with mediumship. Whatever this is, you'll know. You know what this is for you. For a lot of you, this is incredibly spiritual, okay, and spiritual work. And everything we do is spiritual in some capacity. Don't negate that, okay? So whether you're an artist, whether you are even doing taxes for a living, whatever it is, it can be spiritual, okay? Whatever you feel calling to, that's spiritual, because you're being in your light. You're being in your energy of satisfaction and joy and love. But I'm really getting in this reading specifically, a lot of you are doing some sort of spiritual work, or are going to be, because you're just so gifted. You're so connected. You've done the work. You've come to this advancement where you can really help heal others and help bring them light. So for a lot of you, you're going to be diving into this so deeply. You're going to be diving into your joy, into your divine connection. You're going to be like, okay, creating heaven on earth. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you're going to be in this space of elevated energy all the time. So think about that. Like when you're doing what you love, and you're doing it all the time, could you imagine if every single day you could be on that cloud 9? Well, believe it, because this is what's happening. Okay? Where is that card? I feel like there was a card here that said that, where it was like essentially saying you are going to be in this new energy. Okay? You're going to be in that energy all the time. Okay, so you're diving into this task. You are diving into your joy. You are experiencing life on this heightened and leveled up space. It's amazing. So I'm hearing you are really for the first time filling your cup. You are for the first time really willing to reveal yourself, to come out of hiding and embrace your true purpose. And it's so beautiful. And you're really learning to find this spiritual calling in the sense of, I realized I don't need a whole lot to be happy. I can be in this elevated, amazing space of joy and connectedness wherever I am. And I'm hearing this divine truth is setting you free. You're realizing all the things you thought you needed. Perhaps you thought you needed a lot of material things. Maybe you thought you needed a lot of wealth to accomplish your goals. No. Maybe you thought you needed to have that specific lifestyle. No, you're being freed. You're seeing you can enjoy your life right where you are, that you can really simplify. And that is what's going to give you the most happiness. So I'm hearing you are releasing the need for all of these things that you thought you needed. And this is helping you really prioritize your dreams, which for a lot of you, it is to serve. And when I say serve, a lot of times we can take that in a negative way. Like, oh, now I'm forfeiting myself again. No. Service and balance. This also means serving you. There has to be an energy exchange. There has to be a balance. And you know that now. So I'm hearing now when you serve, now when you light work, now when you give to this world, your cup is going to be filled and you will have enough to give, to share, and you will be topping that cup up every day. So start manifesting this. Start bringing that in. Every single day is going to be a marvelous day. Every single day, I'm going to be on cloud 9. I'm making it happen. I don't need to have everything perfect. I can live life simply, and I can believe that this is possible. I am limitless. Look at what I've come through. Look at what I'm now able to create. Holy moly, my friends. Let's check out our surprise card. Let's read our angel number. Okay, so we have, in the past, you have made many sacrifices with regard to your well-being. Now you are being encouraged to know that you no longer have to do this. It's time to live a more love-based story. Look at this. Your cup, my friend, is going to be full. Your well-being matters, and it's going to be prioritized. You are going to be living on cloud 9 every day. And look at this, wishes fulfilled. It's happening. All these little seeds that you've planted, they are going to bloom. So trust, believe in yourself. Know you are so connected. Know you can absolutely carry through this dream of yours, that you can make your life the most amazing life possible. It's safe to reveal yourself. You're divinely connected. You are divinely protected. So let me know. Let me know below what this is for you, what has been calling you. I love to know who you are, Group 3. This is just such a tremendous reading. You are such a beautiful light. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for sharing it. Thank you for being willing to do this, to do your purpose, to love others as fiercely as you do, to emanate your light, because this world so needs you. So don't stop being yourself. I'm here to give you so much support and love. If this resonated for you guys, please let me know down below. And if you love my readings, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, to give it a like, or to share these readings. It really helps these messages get out to the people who need them most. So I would really appreciate it. Lots of love and light, my friends. Bye.